Just so you understand, this was received by the Public Defender's Office. Yeah, 17th of July. The truth is that when the court commissioners decided to reissue the protection order and the allegation was that I broke it, yes, I was found not guilty. And as soon as my records were sealed, yes, you would have had to have a new arrest, but you didn't. Now, you made up bullshit for the last 5 years, yes. And I've told you that it's against the law to do what you're doing, and you are obligated to enforce my rights. Now, if you don't think I have a tort lawsuit here, I'm pretty fucking sure I do. Now, yesterday, I didn't say in the study room that it was a multi-billion-dollar day, but now I'm going to, okay? Because I will use tort lawsuits to sue every individual in all law enforcement departments for every fucking thing they own. There was no legal judicial process to issue the protection order while I was on trial. Judge Porter had the authority and jurisdiction of law to hear the case, yes. And if something would have been reissued after the verdict of the jury, it would have been Judge Porter that would have done it. But if he had attempted to do so, I would have informed him that my record is expunged, as is the original arrest record was sealed, and it is not admissible as a reason for the issuance of a court order. Now, I told you I wanted my sons, and I'm now telling you that I will sue you for the rest of your lives. Now, this is Nolo's Encyclopedia of Everyday Law. Yes, answers to your most frequent. Violating all the judiciary acts. Poop. In looking at the glossary, how long must parents support their children? Oh, look at that. Now, just so that I know, how are child support obligations affected by divorce or separation? Yes. Maybe Judge Rohr, yes, could look at the default dissolution of marriage that happened in August. Somebody said she was the victim. Is that right? Yes. Well, after I was found not guilty in July of 2012, yes. And my record was sealed, the actual arrest itself, yes. How can somebody... Oops, sorry, Judge Rohr. Now, you're going to arrest me for child support? Pooch. Let's think about this for just a moment. Yes. What was said when you did not give me notice of court hearings? Right. The settlement conference setting hearing? Yes. Now, of course, she said, well, he's just a crazed maniac. Right. He's trying to beat the shit out of me. He raped me. He beat up my daughter. He was abusive to my sons. I spent 10 years. Yes. But no, I'm trying to help you. Okay. Let me think of every stupid fucking thing that any woman can say. I'm not hurting myself. He abused me. He abused my sons. He abused my daughter. He would never give me any money. He wouldn't let me use the telephone. He took me to the ends of the earth. We had to live in a homeless shelter. He made me have sex with him when I didn't want to. Well, let's look at the evidence. She took the children in the middle class on June 26th of 2012. Yes. I mentioned that class and I provided the syllabi of the parenting classes that I participated in. Yeah. I took the children in the middle class on August 24th of 2012. I was found not guilty of attempting to contact her. Yes. And my record was expunged. Uh, why did she motion for default dissolution of marriage? Brent. Now, you had a settlement conference, settlement hearing on 9/14 of 2012. Did you use the excuse that my wife was victimized so as to not give me any due process at all? Because if you did, you violated a lot of laws. See, once my record was expunged, you had no legal right to deprive me of a motherfucking